なんていうんですかね、さっきの敵が AI で人間にとっては悪魔っていうのと、
that the phrase literally means the god from the machine, but here the player, as a battle AI, has the ability to be an angel or a demon type.
敵のメカにとって自分がこう悪魔にも神にもなるって意味でこのタイトルにしています。
And so, based on how they play, they can be the demon or god, and that's why we've decided to go with this title.
はい、じゃあちょっと続きを。
Okay.
Hi.
So this is the second mission. In this one, we actually came to this mission with 2 more of my friends from the mercenary group, and our mission is actually to clear all the enemies inside this city wall. And then, as we were mentioning earlier, you'll be able to grab objects in the environment and use it as a weapon, or even like throw it out. You can even take the metal beams out of the building sometimes, and then what happens is actually you can
Chico, no!
destroy the building too, which is kind of cool for me. Yeah, I'm going to smash this. Okay.
It's so destructive. It's worth noting that you could have very easily just flown over that wall.
No, no, you have to destroy everything, right? Ah! Okay. Now, I'm sure there's a lot of enemies here.
ここは敵も多いんですけど、でもこう普通に腕が立つ主人公たちにとっては楽なところになります。
So you'll see lots of enemies here, but for the main character, 操作が楽ってすみません、もう一度お願いできますか。
ここはその主人公たちにとってはこう簡単な。
So for the main characters, this is a pretty easy battle.
チコさんにとってはどうかちょっとわかんないですけど。
I'm interested to see how to go for Chico.
Sorry, I'm just practicing. I'll be better, but anyway, there are a lot of different type of enemies. There's some small, quick enemies that you might want to use the rifles. Some of the bigger one, like the helicopter I'm seeing right now, it might be better to use bazooka to shut it down quick. And then of course some of the arsenal is quick, and then they might be using more melee weapon focused attack. And in that case, you might want to switch your weapon to more like a melee weapon as well to attack them back.
ここはまあさっき言ったように赤いので、こう後で待ってるものがあります。
So I mentioned earlier that the environment is really heavy on the red right here, and that that's because there's something waiting in the wings.
なのでどんどん進めてみましょうか。
So let's keep going forward.
壊しちゃいましたね。
すみません。
You destroyed that building, huh?
あれ壊しちゃうと本当は守るものなので。
So this is actually a protection mission. We're supposed to be protecting the city. So
後で怒られます。
So you're gonna get in trouble later.
Oops. Maybe I'm no good as a mercenary.
Sakuta-san, when we were talking earlier, you did mention that there are no people in these buildings, though, so Chico doesn't have to worry about being a mass murderer when she destroys them.
前話したとこのビルには人は入ってないとおっしゃってましたが、やっぱりそれでチコさんはそんなには罰を与えられないですね。
ここは世界としてはもう敵が来た時点でみんな地下に避難しているので。
So in this world, everyone's sort of evacuated to underground to escape the enemies.
ただ壊れるとやっぱ建物をさすがに壊すと。
But of course, if you destroy their buildings, they're probably going to be upset.
Right. It's a beautiful city. We still don't want to see it destroyed, Chico.
I meant to do that, but I couldn't help it. Looks like I cleared the enemies from the city, and I thought I was about to go back to the base. However,
これはボス戦になります。
And now we have a boss battle.
Yeah. Oops.
He's got grass and moss and such growing out the top of him.
Yeah, and he's huge. I don't know about this.
これ結構強いんですよ。
It's a pretty strong boss.
Goodness.
I think I can tell, yeah.
でも今敵がミサイル撃ってきてると思うんですけど。
Bust him in the
So
kneecaps.
I think the enemy is firing missiles at you.
あれは自分で全部撃ち落とすことができる。
But it is possible to shoot them all down on your own.
なんで上手い人は多分ノーダメージで抜けちゃいます。
So people who are really good can probably get through this without taking any damage.
大丈夫。今 E3 用で体力が満タンなので。
ですよね。
Yeah, we're sticky free version. So.
I think that was a challenge, Chico.
No.
今こう近寄るとまた違うこともされるので、やっぱ一番自分の得意な距離で戦うのがいいと思います。
Can I just go
So
back
if you
home?
get close to this enemy, something else might happen. But you can choose how you want to fight the enemy, whatever distance you want to keep.
Mr. Tsukuda, is it possible for me to actually land on his shoulder or
上
something?
に到着することは可能でしょう。
はい。この上に乗って戦うこともできます。
You can actually also land on him and fight as well.
Okay, let me try that. I don't know. Ah!
試してみます。
You said when you get close, something might happen. I think the thing that might happen is Chico's going to get hit with that gigantic sword.
しかもこう逃げら
No,
れる。
he grabbed me.
この敵がこう草が生えてると思うんですけど、
So yeah, you can see the grass growing on top, as Sam mentioned.
この AI はこう街の外をこう放浪していて、
So this enemy was waiting outside of the town,
その間にこう木が生えてしまっています。
and as time passed, he became covered with grass.
あ、今助けが来ましたね。
You're doing great.
I actually, I barely survived, but yes, looks like we got some reinforcement coming in.
Thank goodness.
Yeah. So one of the things I wanted to mention is that currently the VO, the voice, is in Japanese. However, I believe the full game will have a full English voice. And then that kind of sounds
かっこいい声ですよね。
really cool, and then that kind of sounds familiar to me somehow.
Voice.
They sound like they have some experience in power suits battles.
これは自分がまだ倒せないので、こう傭兵団のエースパイロットたちが助けに来る。
So you're not able to take down this boss on your own. So these ace pilots have come to help you as your fellow mercenaries.
And look super stylish doing it.
Way better than my battle style. I will be there. I would get there somehow. When the game comes out, yes.
じゃあちょっと最後に一つやってみましょうか。
Let's do one thing at the end here.
All right.
ちょっとゆっくり歩いてもらう。
Alright.
これ今キャラクターが歩いてるんですけど、こう外で
The character has stepped out of the arsenal and is walking around.
こう降りて違うことができるんですけど、それはちょっとまた次の機会に説明させてもらえればと思います。
And outside of the arsenal, there are other things that you can do, but we'll talk about those at another time.
Okay.
はい。
So that's about it. So we will go back to the base.